what you've seen.
Never mind what you heard.
Seen and not heard.
Where the action is the juice, yo.
Yeah, the action is the juice.
The action is the juice.
Right.
Today.
Shout out to the bro Rums.
Fact. Oh, yeah, yo, fact. I was ready to get right to it, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to the bro. Shout out to the bro, Chad. Yo, thank you for coming back, yo.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Listen, man. We doing Heat today.
Heat.
One of the fucking, listen. First of all, if you haven't seen it, you've probably seen mad movies
Influenced
that,
by it.
oh my God.
Yeah.
If you've played GTA 5,
Directly influenced.
literally the first mission is the first scene of this movie, yo. Like, yo, so much. It's a culturally iconic film.
Facts.
For sure, one of them ones, yo. So, we here. Your first time viewing it.
Lucky for me.
Which we fuck with. Because I always forget Kay maybe hasn't seen a lot of movies. There's mad shit that you have seen where I'm like, oh shit, he's seen that. But then I'm like,
I'm the weirdest movie watcher.
it's crazy, yo. It's crazy. So
Like, there's a bunch of movies I've seen that you're like, nah.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of movies that I haven't seen that you're like, nigga, really?
word.
Yeah, this one surprised me. It creeped up on me that you didn't see this one. But
Because I know you're a Pacino and De Niro fan.
Yeah, for sure.
and there's not so many that they have together. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it snuck past me.
Because it's they were in Godfather 2 together, but they never were in any scenes together.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, you know, you wait fucking 20 years and now we get this. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of crazy because like it took a while for them to be in the same scene in this movie too.
100%.
Yeah.
It's like they give you both sides of the story first.
'Cause when they do,
and then they put them in the same room.
It's 20 years worth of fucking.
Yeah.
This is what would give the
Anticipation
fans
built up.
what they want, yo.
Yeah.
Facts, yo. Because yo, before we really get into it, it was like De Niro's run leading up to this was crazy. Like 1995, he had this and Casino drop in the same year. He just came off like Cape Fear and Goodfellas and just a crazy run. While Pacino was kind of going down, even though I think he did Scent of a Woman, and then he got his Oscar, but like he wasn't cooking. He was on a downward slope. It wasn't his peak, yo. I think Carlito's Way was like the last like banger, but I don't think niggas really fucked with Carlito's Way when it first came out. It was one of those like lived on DVD and VHS, you know what I'm saying? Cult classic, went platinum in the living room, yo. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, let's get what you think, bro? What you think?
Oh, like, it was really good.
Word.
Like, obviously it's hard to like watch a movie deemed as a classic and not like look at it and just like look at it like, oh, okay, like because it has such a storied relationship between the fan and between the viewer and the film. So I was just sitting there like, okay, like don't put too much on it.
Yeah.
Plus it's
yeah.
also 20 years old, so like don't go
30.
like. I mean 30.
30.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
But it's also 30 years old, so you're also like trying to like to be like curb your expectations because it's like naturally going to be an older movie. And I'm just like, all right, it's good. And then I'm like, okay, like there's just certain things about the storyline that I love. Like, you know what I mean? Like I love the leadership of De Niro's character. I love just being tactical.
The parallel.
Yeah.
Him because
And
yo
the similarities in both.
Yeah. Like that opening scene, like seeing the setup, yo, like everybody's separate. It's like fucking Val Kilmer's picking up explosives, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you can tell he's getting them from like, it's not like he's buying them illegally. He's getting them from like a legit source.
For sure.
Seeing fucking De Niro steal the fucking the ambulance, and it's just like, yo, what does this all mean? Like, what is going on, yo?
Beautiful things you can do with audacity in the right culture.
Yeah.
To just walk through the hospital.
That shit reminded me of Fugitive. That might be.
That's another one.
That might be real quick. When he just puts on like the janitor, outfit and he's walking through, you know what I'm saying? And he really don't get noticed until he helps the fucking kid, but sidebar. Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? That shit might have came out in 95 too, yo. 95 is 95, crazy. I'm telling you,
it's a wild year, man.
It's a wild year, yo. Shit.
Especially with the movies and music.
Hell yeah. So, but yeah, that whole opening scene is nuts. How strategic they were. I mean, shout out to practical effects. I mean, it's 95, so you're not going to see CGI or anything like that. But, like, really knocking fucking cars over and shit like that. Really using explosives and shit. Like, yeah, that shit was ill, yo. That shit was
Gotta
ill.
get the shot. Yeah. Not doing this again.
Yeah.
We're not blowing up a whole row of cars. I mean, you know what I mean?
Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Get the shot.
Facts. Yeah.
Which is even on the backside. Pause. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's planning and execution on that side.
Sure.
But we could probably start to talk about the misstep, because it's the first misstep is hiring this nigga Waingro. Yeah. Would you say reverse mullet?
Like, who referred you? First off,
so it's the Mike. It's Tom Sizemore's character. So the guy that picks him up, that's the guy that essentially hired him, because that's who Tone Loc did time with. So when he sees Tone Loc and is like, yo, I'm looking for guys that are down to get into some shit, he fucking refers him Waingro. So it's kind of fucking Michael's fault why a lot of this shit happened. Fast forward a little bit, which is probably why he's looking at that nigga super crazy when they're in the fucking diner. Like, he's probably like, you making me look like a fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? But the vetting process, my nigga, like, probably, y'all know y'all about to do this wild ass heist. Probably shouldn't be getting, like, just anybody off the street. Maybe holler at your mans and be like, okay, I got a couple guys. All right, but what do you really know about them? You know what I'm saying? Because, yo, your boss, essentially, De Niro's character is like, he's a meticulous guy, bro. Yeah, he's very thorough. He trusts you enough to do this, so you would think there would be a little bit more
thought into
that point. I mean, that's another little plot hole. Like, I mean, like, but you know, no movie is a movie without mistakes.
Facts.
So you know what I mean? Like, you got to start to wonder if that's the right job to give the new guy.
Word.
Like maybe you want the gunman to be all people that you have like a really good gauge on their temperament.
He should be the lookout for cops or some shit.
A driver, a lookout. Like, I don't even know if I hate to say there's a lot of intellect in lookout, because what if you're not observant? These guys are observing a lot of different things happening.
Yeah.
There's a lot of moving parts. So I'd probably say, like, yo, the job that requires the least amount of brain power and just ability would be like, can he drive?
Word.
If he could drive, we can get out of here.
But they already have their transpo guy with Danny Trejo. Yep.
But I'm just looking at it, like, trying to figure it out. Like, you know what I mean? Like rolling out the spikes, or, you know what I mean? Like, just like very like
something mundane.
Task. Like I don't have a gauge in your personality, and somebody started talking shit to you, and you like let your ego put you in a situation where you ruined all of our shit.
He's so such a last minute addition, and is like I don't think is even needed.
There wasn't even enough time.
He has a pistol when they all got ARs.
There wasn't enough time.
Yeah,
bro. Do you understand? Like, it was like, oh, all right, what's your name? You gonna do this with us? All right, boom, and they're on their way there. For niggas that rethink and like rehearse and like really like put together this whole situation. Y'all didn't want to week with this nigga?
Yeah. Right.
Fill him out, that's
what I'm saying. Yo, what other jobs have you done?
That was a little out of pocket. Like, yo, take one of these little test rides with us. Like, where we're looking at the area. Like, this part of the neighborhood, that's where the bridge is. That's where we're going to back the truck up. You see that? Okay, we're going to park down there. We're going to have the little, like.
Yeah.
Like, but I also feel like that's where people go wrong, too. You have, like, the people who plan extra and they just think, oh, I can put anybody in this role to fill out this responsibility. But in a situation like this where the stakes are high, you might not want to roll the dice like that. You know
My thing is, are you a part of it or are you not? Because they gave niggas like some, like, even when it came down to it with the State Farm dude, they let him be the driver. on a whim.
Yeah.
Like, yo, we need somebody. Can you do this? All right, bet. Come on.
See, but
At least
Macaulay
they had a history
actually,
with
De
him.
Niro actually knew him. Yeah. But yeah, man, yeah. We jumped forward a little bit because I do feel bad for homie, yo. His girl was cool, yo. You know what I'm saying? She wanted that nigga to turn his life around, and he felt like he was trying to turn his life around. The bullshit probationary job was some bullshit, but it's like, yo, my man worked his way up from cleaning fucking toilets to the fucking working the grill, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, honestly, yeah,
like,
he
yo,
did
that
say
too.
that. Yeah, he did say that.
He's like, you know how to cook? Cool. You also gonna scrub some toilets. Like,
But you know what I'm saying? Word. Nah, you right about that. But even still, yo,
getting to it.
he was
He was
getting
doing
to
the
it. You
work.
gotta do what you gotta do, yo. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be here forever. But
And this is another one of those where there was just a decorated cast of like people. It was just
crazy.
people coming up.
dog,
over and
all the
over
cops,
again.
all the cops, like, cause they're like, that's you see the criminals, but then when you see the cops, yo, it's like, okay, obviously
so many people.
Pacino pulled up hot too, yo. He pulled up on some,
Yo,
yeah, man. Not even, yo, the way he pulled up, I respect both crews. I might like the cop crew a little bit more, just because, yo, just that scene where he pulls up, he's quiet, he's just doing this. And one dude is like, oh, this is the da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, nah, they could. I'm just like, nigga, this shit is fly. Like I love this movie so much, but watching it for the pod, I'm just like, yo, I really am fucking with these niggas, yo, because they are just so on top of their shit. But that's the duality, yo. That's what we're up against, yo. So the criminals, we know they nice, and like he says, yo, oh nah, they didn't really mean to pop. If they did everything else so clean, the objective wasn't to kill these niggas. They was trying to get away scot-free. So what happened, yo? Why did they do this? And you know what? The fact that they did it, we know that these niggas is ready. What do you say? They ready to rock and roll at fucking any given.
yeah,
yo.
and then he's like, yo, by the time you get two, why would you leave a third?
Yeah, cause he was like, cause why leave a witness, yo? You know what I'm
Why
saying?
would you leave
Fuck
a
it.
living witness?
Yeah. Oh man, baller, yo.
Yo, he said don't check his pockets. Like, which
To the
it ran
to
me
the corner.
back to, it ran me back to Clockers. When they was doing like just catching some of the side talk over a corpse.
Yep.
That's like, you know what I mean? Like, I hate to say it, but it's like the inhumane part of the job.
Yep.
Where like they've really like, it's
gotten
gotten
used
so
to this.
robotic that it's like not even jarring to be around a dead body.
anymore,
Like, yo, man, stop checking his pockets. Ha ha ha. Like, joke, you know, regular water cooler convo while they're over.
This
the corpse.
cast is incredible, bro. This cast is
Yeah, man.
incredible, dog.
Shout out
Even
to the
just the
cops.
names that I thought about, like the Tone Lopes, the Tom Sizemores, the
Yo.
Ashley Judd, the Natalie Portman.
This just fucked me
My man,
up.
you raggedy bitch.
Yo, facts. Rest in peace, Ricky Harris.
Ricky Harris.
'Cause he's so fucking skinny.
He
He's
was
so-
Tone Lopes' brother.
Yeah,
God.
at the
when they were
garage,
talking
which
to
that
first,
scene is
yeah.
fucking, come on, don't waste my motherfucking
Fucking
time.
time.
So, yo, hold on. So, all right. So, Pacino is off the fucking hook the whole movie, right?
Facts.
Now, I've watched this a million fucking times. For some reason, I mean, you know, just for dialogue's sake, it's not on screen. It's not in the script. Is Al Pacino snorting lines and taking bumps
Before
to
this?
do his fucking job?
Yes. Absolutely.
Like either Pacino or the character or both, however you want to slice it, yo. Because this nigga is bugging out
All movie.
the whole movie.
All movies.
He's so up and down, yo.
Yeah.
Like
His loud moments are his loud
when he got and when he's out in the field, not when he's with his woman or anything like that, but when he's out in the field, when he gotta be on timing, he's bugging the fuck out, yo. You know what I'm saying? Granted, Albert was wasting his time. He was supposed to. He asked him, "Yo, did Tarina get back to us?" Nah, he didn't get back to us. You made that nigga wait a whole day. We don't got time to wait a whole day. These dudes move fast, yo. So yeah, I'm kicking your fucking door because he's like, "Yo, what are you doing here? Fuck you mean what I'm doing here, nigga? Fuck whatever peace treaty we got, dog. Where's my information?"
Yo, I love that. I love that what De Niro said to Val Kilmer about like, yo, in 30 seconds.
Oh, if you don't, yeah.
I love
because
that.
it shows up later. That 30 seconds.
No, not only that. I love that he had to say it to his colleague as well as who he was going against. When he positioned it to Pacino about like, so how can you have a wife if you got to keep up with a guy like me? He was like, yo, you got to go everywhere I go. I'm out of here.
That scene is cold, yo. They're fuck. We could just talk about it, yo. Like that diner scene.
That's the one.
Is cold. There. Michael Mann didn't allow them to rehearse that scene. He wanted them to just be fresh and just fucking add in certain ways ad-lib a lot of that scene. Yo.
It makes sense though because it feels very natural.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yeah. Like it doesn't feel like something that was written down on the paper.
Because you see how awkward they are in the beginning, where it's kind of like it's bullshit small talk. Yeah, it's like real bullshit small talk.
But then they start telling each other shit that they don't tell anyone. Yeah, and that's when you realize like there's a connection between these two characters. They understand each other in ways that nobody else understands.
Well, the thing is, I think their connection is proficiency. Like both of them being really good.
Their love of their craft.
Yeah.
It's like yo, I may not know anything about football, but I know everything about basketball. But we connect on the work ethic level.
Word.
Because we both will put in those hours in the gym.
Yo, you know when he says, you don't you want a regular life, yo? He's like, what? Like fucking, what does he say? Like hot dogs and baseball games?
He said baseball games and barbecues?
Baseball games and barbecues, yo, bruh. Like, and just the way he's looking at him, bro, like again, the natural aspect of that scene, yo, it's just like, like as each line went on, you're just cooking until the climax of that scene where he's just like, yo, I ain't going back. I'm not going back. So, yo, if we ever meet, I'm going to put you down, yo. He's like, I hope you know I'm going to fucking do the same, bro.
Facts. Like, do you notice how tense it was when the roll down the window came? It was like you see him take the tool out. You see De Niro just staring straight forward, not making no eye contact. I'm like, is it about to go now? And then when he asked him, like, let's go have a cup of coffee. I was
like, follow me.
That was like the whew. Like I thought it was about to go down right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's an all time scene, yo.
The dynamics of Pacino's marriage is like really rough.
Yeah.
Third marriage.
Yeah, but I mean,
baby dad's a piece of shit.
But there's learning that you would hope one would do if they've been through enough serious relationships. Like, how do you get to marriage number 3 and you don't know?
Some people never get it right.
No, but I'm saying, like, I get that.
There's a lot of people who've been married more than like twice. You know what I'm saying?
I just think I would have, like, okay, if you go through all of your relationships, like the design, you should be improving the design because you get to use your past errors to be able to make a situation that should be catered towards your success.
But that only works if you have accountability. If you're somebody who's always looking to like push the blame onto someone else, whoever is in that role is going to fill the role of taking your blame.
Because to me, like he should have found somebody that wouldn't need him as much.
Yeah, you would think.
He should have found somebody that would either have a busy, equally as busy, or busy enough to not need him as much. You know what I mean? Like it was like she didn't have much going on.
Yeah, I'm assuming she's living off the last divorce, because that's the how he mentions. He's like, oh, this is my wife's fucking ex-husband's Art Deco piece of trash or whatever the fuck he calls it.
It's just
yo, he got crazy in that scene, yo. Like, yo, you over here creeping. He's not even really mad that his wife is creeping. Nigga, you can't watch my TV though.
Word. And the way he was talking to him, sit down.
Yeah.
Talking to him like he was his child. Like,
but he already knew where his relationship was.
Yeah, it was torched.
And do you see how like every time she would give him permission to like go do his job, how happy he would be leaving? I noticed that. Like he'd be skipping down the stairs to get up out of there.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Just like this, the action is the juice for him. That's where his pulse is, yo. Unfortunately,
he knew where he was in that relationship. Like, I mean, he says it to a stranger. He says it to De Niro.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I'm on the end of my third. He knows it's over. And like his
fucking crazy.
I think if anything, like the fact of just like not being alone, or the fact of his relationship with the stepchild was way more prominent than his relationship with his girl.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but that's probably because of the job, yo. He's seeing that, yo. Like seeing the when Waingro, what we know as Waingro killing the prostitute, and again finding out that this is a serial thing. Like this again, the vetting process. What the fuck, yo? Like, this nigga's hot. Yeah, like, y'all are cool as a fan, and you pick the hottest nigga in LA to fucking be the last man? Sixth man? Yo, like,
chain's only as strong
crazy,
as this
yo.
weakest link.
But she was like, oh, girl looks to be about, what she say, like 16, 17 or some shit like that. Very close to the age of the daughter, yo. You know what I'm saying? And then we seen her at the end.
What was really wrong with her?
The daughter?
Was she completely just destroyed by dynamics and things with her birth dad?
See, that's the thing.
They didn't really get into it.
Nah,
but they
and I low-key wish they cut it out.
But they said she was like messed up.
Yeah.
But they didn't really say.
She clearly has like some type of anxiety. I don't want to give it more than that.
No, but I understand. I mean, I understand that. Like, you know what I mean? Like the build-up breakdown of like, your like constant broken promises.
Yeah.
So she's blaming herself. She wants to be perfect.
Child of divorce thing.
Like, she wants to be perfect. Like, she's like, oh my God, I'm running late. They're like, they had already said it's been he's already a half hour past time. Like, they're looking at it like, yo, this nigga's probably not showing up. She's looking at it like, oh my God, you guys are ruining it. If I had the right barrettes. Like, oh my God, like everything she's doing, she's putting pressure on herself. But I just there was a disconnect for me between like that and like her ending up in the bathtub. Like I was like, damn. Like I was like, what was going on? But I also think that was like kind of a stab at the mom. Cause it was like, you don't even have that much going on. Like, pay attention to your child.
Mom is on fucking Prozac and smoking mad weed feet kicked up, cheating on her man. Definitely not giving a fuck about what her teenage daughter is doing.
Like, she was too busy chasing her own attention, her own just like things she needed for self.
Yeah, self-satisfaction for sure.
For sure. To be able to like see that her child needed something from her. Yeah, sure. Because I was like, damn, like I was like, yo, tap in. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you know what's crazy?
You're not that busy.
That is because when they're out to dinner, the two dinner scenes, you've got the criminals going out to dinner, and you see everybody. You're watching De Niro watch everybody else be happy with their wives and their families and shit. And then you got Pacino who has a wife. They're out to eat and all this other shit. But as soon as he gets that call, she fucking immediately just beeline, just walks out of the frame, never to be seen again. Yo, she's like, I already fucking know what it is, nigga. On? Like, yo, I'm done with this, yo. Yeah. So. When De Niro starts to get interested in the Beatty character, which that shit's hilarious. You know, the whole she spots him and all this other shit. We can talk about that too, because that nigga was like, bitch. Like, so, but him getting interested in her, it's like, you're going towards this future of Pacino, and because it's like, bro, yeah, you're on some let's get out of here, let's go to Bali or wherever the fuck they were talking about going. But what else? What happens after that, my nigga? What happens after the honeymoon phase, bro? When's the next heist and all this other shit? Because that's your passion. This nigga's solving crimes. You're committing the crimes. Like,
that's why he said, like, yo, you need people like me.
Yeah.
Like I do the scores. It's like, you try to stop it. Like, you try to stop guys like me. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're a connecting thread. Like, you know what I mean? They're each pulling at one another. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just how it works.
That's the nature of the relationship.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I mean, it sucks. It sucks to see like how stuck on your job you could be. But I think that's why they understood one another.
Nice.
And I think what I'm referencing is they're probably just both lying to themselves, yo. Like, yeah, he just had that whole, fucking baseball and barbecue shit. But it's like, nigga, you're trying that. You're about to go try that. You know what I'm saying? Just like Pacino's lying to himself being in the fucking marriage, yo.
But in his head, he's like, I'm lying. He's like, you're lying for the commitment level.
Pacino.
That's what De Niro's like, how could you let it get that?
Yeah.
knowing how much.
Yeah, like nigga, you got married.
Like,
I got one up on you.
But I think
he's counting it in the scoreboard in his head.
His thing was like, that's a major commitment. Mm-hmm. Like the same way he said to Val Kilmer. Like when he's using the same thing about the 30 seconds. Like he's like, yo, that's something that like, you know, he's living in a house where he's like, yo, nothing's bolted down. Like, yo, I got to get out of here.
No, yeah, literally.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that's how he's living.
He has what? A couch?
He didn't have it.
He didn't even. Oh yeah, he didn't because when Val Kilmer was laying on the floor.
And he was like, when are you gonna get some furniture? He's like, I'll get around to it. Beautiful crib.
Thanks.
No furniture. Yeah, fuck
serial killer vibe.
But the thing is, like in his head, like the marriage is such a real thing. Mm-hmm. It's such a permanent
keeps him
tie.
bolted. Mm-hmm. You're bolted down.
And he's like, he doesn't realize that the commitment is not the contract. Mm-hmm. So the fact that you're committing to this girl and you're starting to like want to spend time with her, that's what De Niro's looking at. Like De Niro's like, shit, how could you give her time? I mean, Pacino's like, how could you give her time? Mm-hmm. And he's like, shit, how could you give her a ring? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he's like, yo, I lied to her about my job. She doesn't even know what I do. He's like, I say I'm a salesman. Fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like they're just like, it's so funny when you really dissect that combo.
That mental sparring.
And like how they're trying to like, you know, gauge the other through what they've allowed to penetrate past like the exterior of like being uber focused on the job. Yeah.
And then it's crazy because when she found out what he actually did, she was torched about it. Like she tried to run away. He followed her up the hill. Yeah. But he ain't let her get away. And then it's kind of wild because then you see her come into acceptance of what he is, and it feels like he's able to move around easier.
She's alone too.
Yeah.
I don't think it gets necessarily like overshadowed, but she's just as alone. Yo, she's like, yo, Kentucky, went to school in New York, and now I'm transplanted to fucking LA. I've been out here, lived by myself, don't talk to nobody, work in this fucking bookstore. I noticed your standoffish ass. And he was my bad for fucking liking you, nigga. Like, yo, that shit, which is a funny scene because like, yo, he calms down super quick.
Not lonely. That was a bar.
Word. Yeah.
That was a bar when he said it to her when he was like, I'm alone. I'm not lonely.
Real shit.
Like, man, like, yo, that whole scene was weird to me though. Cause it's like, yo, like, it always makes me think of like a person being like so laser focused that they just can't be observant to normal signs. Cause like Shorty was on him.
As soon as he stepped up to the bar.
Yo, when he's looking at the book in the aisle, she's in the frame.
In the background.
Yeah, in the background.
Yep. And I was like, oh. I caught that on my second watch back. I was like, oh.
Word.
Okay. I was like, she's right there. Oh, she's right. Okay. I was like, she was
I like how they kind of, you know what I'm saying? Cause clearly, I mean, when she's like, oh, you come in there from time to time. So that just that little 3 seconds that we see them on screen together, yo, it's just like, oh, okay, nah, this nigga frequents. This is where he does his fucking research for all his jobs, yo.
And to me, that's the meeting cues of like older relationships or adult dating. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not in that space. You know what I mean? Like I'm in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like and you're married. You know what I mean? But like when we talk about it, you know when we talk. No, I'm saying when we talk about it was always like, yo, like. If you were in Big Y. Like, you know, we always set up the fake rom-com. Be like, yo, if you were in the grocery store in the produce section, or it's like, oh, Shorty is short, and she's like, oh, could you reach that for me? Or it's like, if I'm in Barnes and Noble, like, it's just how it goes. Like,
yo, these eggplants are on sale, yo.
Nah, not even. It's
good price on cucumbers this week.
That shit would be weird as hell. Why would that happen? Like, you know, it's just one of those, like, you know, the movie.
No,
you both reach at something, you're like, sorry. It's like, oh, it's the guy. It's the guy I see at Planet Fitness. What are the chances?
Right. Cute.
Stupid music plays. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but it was that. Like, she just walked by and was like, oh, he's all right.
Yeah.
Nice goatee.
Right.
Then she looks over to her left and he's like, yo, can I get some cream? And she's like, oh shit, it's the guy that I kind of thought was handsome 20 minutes ago.
Word.
Like, but that shit, I don't know, man. It was like he wasn't wrong.
Nigga, I'm hating. No, yo, sidebar. Hold on. Let's take it back. I'm hating. Why can't I meet females at the fucking bookstore, nigga? As much as I'm at the motherfucking bookstore.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck De Niro,
like,
nigga.
but are you De Niro? are you paying attention?
Fucked up. You're supposed to be my man.
I'm just saying, are you paying attention?
I know you're trying to keep me down to earth, but you're supposed to be my man. That's fucked up, yo. He said, but are you De Niro, though?
No,
nigga, I think I am.
No, you're not getting what I'm saying.
Facts, yo.
You're not getting what I'm saying.
Yo, I can't plan a heist, my nigga. Because that was going to be my question. Who in our crew is who in the movie,
bro,
yo?
When I said, are you De Niro, I'm saying, are you not paying attention to a girl trying to, like, is there a girl walking by that you're not noticing? Like he is. That's what I was saying when I said, are you De Niro?
I'll be honest.
I wasn't talking about you, my nigga.
Word.
I wasn't
Word. I was about to say, because that shit sounded crazy, right? All right, my man. All right.
No, it was the compliment. Like, are you like, man, I ain't worried about nobody. I'm worried about what I came here for.
Word.
And Shorty's
That's
over
what
here.
he was on.
Shorty's over here, like the freaking barista making like putting froth on
basically saying, nigga, here's my number.
Like, she's over here like, oh, okay, Jordan with the curly hair, like, always has a nice hat on, and you're like, yo, bitch, I got a book. See you later. Like,
see you later.
She over here like,
is that my receipt?
Until next time, you're not catching the voice inflections and none of the extra shit she's trying to throw. Because you know a girl's version of shooting her shot is like,
it's very
she
different.
paid you more attention.
It's not nearly as direct as we are.
Mad subtle. It's mad subtle.
Oh shit!
Like her version of shooting her shot is like, your name again?
Yeah.
How is that?
How is it spelled?
I thought she was hard of hearing. Yeah. Meanwhile, she's over here like, I love you. In her head.
Sick, yo. Sick.
That's the difference, man.
Sick.
We're not as subtle.
Nah, not at all. We have to fight the awkwardness, and it's funny because like I feel like we on both sides. There's just as much nervousness, but the dude just like throws himself out there like, sink or swim.
Yep.
Like the girl's like in the shallow end, like inching through the pool of human interaction, but the guy is like jumping past the buoys, like I'm either die or I'm a swim. Exactly. We rocking. What's good?
Oh man.
That's why dudes can't do it while they're at work. Because it comes off way too horny.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. Like, if the dude is working at Barnes & Noble and he says something to a random person, HR might get called.
It looks
Can
a
I see
little
your
creepier
manager?
As much as I work in the public, nigga,
right.
I keep it. You know where I'm at, nigga. I keep it. That's nope. Don't shit where I eat.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't shit where I eat. I take all the compliments from the older ladies, but other than that,
see you Blanche.
See you Blanche.
Nah, yo, completely unrelated, yo. Completely unrelated, yo. So older lady at the joint, yo, she gave me mad chocolates and shit for fucking Christmas, yo.
Okay.
Doubled back.
Older ladies know how to treat a brother. You know what I'm saying? That's all
it's
I'm
over
saying.
for you heifers, yo, right?
He said it's over for you heifers.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't playing.
Yo,
doubled back yesterday and like she's like, oh, this is for your daughter. It's like a little sippy cup, and there's like candy and shit in there too.
Gifts for your child too?
It's kind of crazy, yo.
Just playing the game different.
Older women are caretakers.
Yo.
I mean,
it's nurturing.
It's that nurturing, bro. I'm telling you.
Just sidebar. I'm just saying. Had to get that one out there, yo.
Like, listen, ladies, if you're trying to holler at this young man, it's not gonna work if you're not buying gifts for his daughter. The game has been elevated.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
They got to start.
The field isn't even anymore.
It's not, yo. The playing field is not level. Yeah, yo, facts, yo. Come with gifts for the little one.
That's the 2025 version of like, are you buying McDonald's for me and my kid?
That shit's. Yo, Kings, we up in 2025, yo. We up.
Well, ladies, I'm gonna give y'all the cheat code. Just like I told the single dudes back then, like buy one pizza, send it to the house. Especially a Little Caesars, it's $5.
You know what I'm saying?
Hot and ready.
It's the thought that counts.
Hot and ready. That's the name of the pizza. What you want
know,
me to do?
I'm just saying.
Like if she threw a $5 pizza at your daughter, you'd be like, oh my gosh, she's so considerate. She's like, yo, just get out of here.
Yo,
like
my daughter don't even like pizza, yo. Try harder next time.
Look at that.
I like
Bougie
that though.
Children.
I like that though.
Nah, she is though.
Because that means she's not going to just let anybody in the door. It's like you really got to be.
Now
point,
a chick gotta come to your door with a crab boil.
Oh, nah, not that crazy. Nah, not that crazy,
mini
yo.
bottles of
Not that crazy. That's hilarious, yo. The mini bottle of Moet is sick, yo.
Is it okay to take your dad to dinner?
You know what I'm saying? I was that kid though. You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious, yo. You answer the door before your parent, yo, like, nigga, what you got?
This?
Yeah, who is this nigga?
Who's here to see us?
And then purposely get their name wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
You know,
Damn,
the-
nigga,
I don't like this
I
nigga.
can't wait till we talk about fucking.
Gregory,
I can't
man.
wait till we do Baby Boy.
oh,
Because there's a right and wrong. See, when you're under the age of fucking 20, under the age of 15, it's probably cute, yo. But when you older than fucking 15, trying to press mom or pop's date, yo, nah, it's
mind
not
your
looking
business.
so good. Mind your fucking neck, yo.
I mean at that point it's just mutuality.
Yeah.
Like I mean, if y'all cohabitate in the same space, both of y'all should want to mind one another's business. Saying mama gotta have saying mama gotta have a life too to a nigga with a beard is crazy.
Oh my god, yeah. Take a breather for a second, yeah.
I just started thinking about Jody, little Jody.
Oh man,
Yeah, we can't. Yeah. That's yo. We gotta get to
We
heat.
gotta
get back to
Yeah, we
heat.
gotta circle back to heat because
Oh man,
imagine if Melvin was in this fucking movie.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh
probably
my
was.
God.
You gotta look
See?
further. He's
Yeah,
probably in that
honestly,
club.
yeah, he's probably yo. Pause. BJ's on at Alvarado at 2
You
a.m.
gotta think
Yo.
about it. Like that, like 95 Ving Rhames. He had the hoop earring.
Thanks.
He fits in this movie, yo.
He was
The-
in Pulp
Yo, he's
Fiction
part of
in that era.
he's part of fucking Tone Loc's crew.
That was his
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction era. You know?
Yeah,
you remember
yeah.
how that went? That's the reason why he was able to play Holiday Heart.
Yo, this
That
nigga's
is a
crazy.
pause.
Oh my god, yo.
That's it. That's the
Yo,
one.
Jesus Christ.
That's the clip.
Right now.
My
That's the
goodness.
clip.
Yo, that's
Yo,
my
Ving,
guy, but bro.
Keep your slacks on, my G.
You know what I'm saying?
Get out the
Y'all
kitchen.
niggas is crazy. Y'all niggas is crazy. Oh my
That boy
god.
Big
yo.
Raves, man. That boy has played a myriad of different characters.
The range.
Whew. The rage is serious.
From dresses to butt ass.
Come on, man.
God. Yo.
Yo, you gotta bring us back.
Nigga, I don't even know where to fucking where to go, nigga. He is a classic.
He
Yo,
is a
like,
classic.
yo, we done lost our way a little
Nah,
bit.
nah,
yeah.
we back.
But
Nah, I mean, yo, man, when it comes to him and Shorty, what's her name? BB?
Beatty.
Beatty.
Yeah.
Yo, man, he was feeling her.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he tongue down her throat on the first. It's not even a date.
Yeah, it was first
Wasn't
meeting.
even a
First
date.
link.
First
You know how
link.
they say the first link?
unintentional link.
First link. Like that was before the first date.
That's
Yeah.
Yo, he said he moves fast though.
He's
You know what I'm
efficient.
saying?
He
He's
definitely
you know what I'm
did on
saying?
that one for sure.
God damn. He was.
Yo,
yeah,
that
I
was
mean, he's a smart dude. Listen, yeah.
Where did they go though? When they both had the drinks in
The
there.
hills, nigga.
Think
But I'm
his
like, how did they
crib.
get out there with the drinks from the spot?
That was his crib though, right?
I think it was around his crib. Yeah.
Okay.
Good to know that he has a bed at least.
Bare minimum.
Like,
Shout out to the bed.
didn't see a dresser. I don't
Oh
know.
no, not
Clothes is definitely folded on the floor in a neat
yeah, not
pile.
you can bolt down.
Probably has 5 outfits, yo. Rotates them, yo. And fucking
3.
3, yeah. Different with the suit combo, the
Spin
Steve
them.
Harvey suit combo. You know what I'm saying? Get you a gray,
gotta
a black,
think
and a
half the time
navy
he was
blue.
throwing-
Yep, and then switch the bottoms and the shirts.
Half the time he was
Big man
throwing on a
outfits.
costume.
Nigga, oh
So
my
he had
god.
3 real outfits.
Yo,
Otherwise,
let's bring it back. The beginning of the internet. My man's in the wheelchair, yo, was like,
Young
yo,
Professor
he's like, yo,
X.
how the fuck you? Oh my god, yeah, yeah. He was like, yo, I just
it's in the air.
it's
I'm
in the
grabbing
air.
it.
You just gotta know when to grab it, yo. It's like, yo, that's the fucking internet, my nigga.
facts.
Like that's early
beginning.
internet shit,
He was
yo.
a scammer. He was on the dark web early.
That nigga might have
getting
invented
to
the
it.
fucking dark web.
He's getting to
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
A conversation with Vincent on the phone.
Cold.
That was one of the best scenes that I
Cold.
seen because it was just like he was so sure of himself. Like, you know, he got on that phone and would just let him know, like,
So now that we getting into the crew, right? So it's 5 of us here, yo, including our production crew.
One time for Royal.
Yo,
So
who is who in the crew, yo? So like, I feel like for an effect, because this movie is a good example of effective heistmen.
Everybody's gonna want to be De Niro.
Nah, see, I don't want to be De Niro.
Who you want to be?
So when I was like, let me ask the cast about this, I got you as De Niro.
Me?
You're the ideas man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You the ideas man.
Okay.
I'm a wild nigga. So I'm either
you play one on the internet. You're a very chill guy. Not to be
chill guy with the blue jeans on today too, nigga. Fuck yo. So, but that plays out though, because it's like I could take it there.
Yeah, right.
But I also have the reserved.
Something you don't want to do.
So
Kendrick voice.
Val Kilmer?
No.
Because Val Kilmer was the wild boy though.
See the thing
or
is,
in my time, Sizemore.
See, the reason there's one
That nigga was bucked out.
There's one key thing that makes it tough for me not to be De Niro. I'd love to be that character. Except for the fact that he's super detached.
Okay.
And I don't have that.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in that scene when Val Kilmer's like, yo, like, he said like something like the world stops and starts with her or some shit like that. That's more me.
Okay.
Like, that is me.
Okay.
Like, I hate, like, you know that.
Okay.
Like, you know,
all right.
you know how I feel about mine.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how I feel.
Long hair, not...
Relax.
You know what I'm saying? I see it, yo. I see it.
Like other than that, I don't think I'm that character.
Okay.
But the way he feels about his,
I can fuck with that.
the way he feels about his, like, I'm definitely like, I ain't gonna front. Like, yo, I like, there are days that in order for one to be as goal oriented as I am, I can see the benefit of being that detached.
Okay.
But I'm not that kind of nigga.
Word.
Like, my relationship is very important to me.
Okay. Okay. All right. And it's coincidental that most of them dudes they're in relationships. I think everybody, all the heistmen are in some form of relationship.
Nero's the only one that's like kind of detached in that way.
Yeah. I don't find myself to be detached, yo.
Nah.
So I can't.
That's why I was like, I don't even know if
that
like,
role.
like there's parts of the character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I get that part, I get this part. You know what I mean? Like,
I could see Welch being what's his name? John Voight's character.
Oh yeah,
he's like the facilitator
with the hair.
Yeah, like because he's the one talking to Van Zandt, trying to broker in all the deals and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's his management team, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Getting it done, getting out the way.
Told that nigga, nigga, we'll sell it back to you 60 on a dollar.
So who's Coda? That character.
So who's Dakota? Right, see?
Dakota. Let's see.
Nah, you got to give him the dude that was in Sons. That was in Sons of Anarchy or whatever.
Who was in Sons of Anarchy?
Isn't he in Sons of Anarchy? The dude that wasn't there at the last one. That wasn't there at the last height. I mean, that wasn't there at the bank joint. That called and said, "I hate to let you down." That had the trunk open. That already had the.
Danny Trejo.
Yeah.
Character. The original driver. Damn, yo, Dakota's gonna crap out on us, yo. You call him a snitch?
No, I didn't say that. Dakota has his funeral situation set up, and dude already had the trunk pre-lined.
Ooh,
he was ready for the dead body.
Ooh. Yo, shout out to we've seen a lot of movies with that type of scenario. That might have been, damn, this is some sociopath shit. That might have been like the best like line, like how it was meticulous.
It looked like it was just a regular like
it looked like that's how that
like
Buick
it
came.
Look like
like we put bodies in the trunk. Yo.
That's why I said that was Dakota.
You know what?
With his
all the time.
with his funeral expertise.
Yo, and if it wasn't so true, it would be morbid, yo.
Like,
But God,
I just went with the profession. That's all.
Nah, I fuck with that. Okay, so Dakota's our wheelman / body disposal. I fuck with that. Welch is fucking managing, getting the jobs, facilitating. Cause, you know what I'm saying?
So you're the dude that had his wife at the you're the dude Mike.
Tom Sizemore.
Yeah.
Could be because he got the family.
He had his wife.
He got the family.
You know what I'm saying?
He was with the shits.
He was with the job, but he was he wasn't like they never overly like everybody knew he was serious about his relationship, but they didn't but it wasn't a weight on him. It wasn't messing him up. He was, you know, everything I've known you ever to be committed to, like I've never seen her I've always seen her support you, never be in your way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's why I say he was able to be fully there for his job, but fully there in his relationship too.
Yeah, he was.
See what I'm saying?
I didn't want to call him. I didn't want to call him the fucking All-State man again. But Dennis Haysbert, because ain't that that's Omar Epps' pops in Love and Basketball, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So yeah, let me say it again.
Dennis should never be in a man's vocabulary.
Yeah.
He was also on Waiting to Exhale.
Yup.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Even in a few.
Damn.
Whitney's crazy in like I think his name was. Wait, what was his name in that?
I mean, off the top, I can't even.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was either Kenny or Keith. It was one.
So we gotta split, yo. We gotta split because I don't see myself being De Niro, dog.
It's like we're both.
But by
we're both.
it's like we both.
Kilmer.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So we could we can split that. We can split that because where I want to be is, you know what I'm saying. But right now, just a fucking chill guy at Barnes and Noble playing, you know what I'm saying, looking up rare metals and explosives. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I fuck with that.
Yo.
Hell yeah.
That's all.
Damn, yo, yeah.
But I feel like they casted it like the opposite way as which I saw the actors initially. I would have thought that.
Yo, because the funny thing is, they got one of the cops is Buffalo Bill in fucking Silence of the Lambs, yo. So you already you see his film, and that movie was like a year or two before this, yo. So it's like, oh shit, you see him and you're like, oh, you recognize him as a bad guy, but oh nah, he's a fucking cop this time. And then who else did we say? I mean, Wayne Groves, whatever. We know he's a scumbag, yo. Well, I mean, shit, seeing fucking Pacino as a cop was crazy.
Because I would have assumed it would have been the swap, like De Niro being the cop and Pacino being.
I don't know when Val Kilmer's Batman came out. I feel like it must have came out like the very next year or some shit like that. That was one of the mid '90s Batmans, yo.
Yeah,
I think that was real hair.
That they cut.
On Val?
Nah, the ponytail looked a little.
Looked very
was a little
trash.
crazy.
Yeah, you know.
But
I
think he has grown. Nah, that shit was definitely fake. Yeah, that shit was definitely fake.
Because there was a couple of looks that I seen of it from the side.
It looked a little crazy, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because you can't have the ponytail, but like the fade right here. You know what I'm saying?
The can't talk about it without.
Yo, shout out to it's Ashley Judd, right?
Yeah.
Big shout out to Ashley Judd.
She was a piece of shit a lot of the movie, but right near the end, she finally held it down.
Something stable.
She did something like
little baseball signal.
Like, you know what I mean? Like our sum is better than our parts.
Finally got sturdy from my boy one time.
Yeah.
One time, got him out of there.
I mean, yo, she dealt with it. She was. I think she was more. I don't think she fucked with the gambling more than.
No, she didn't. She was a business person. Hate to say it like that. She was an ROI person. And she was like, yo, the risk isn't worth the reward. You know what I mean? And like,
Especially because it's like
she didn't have enough. Yeah. She didn't bring enough to the relationship.
Because what did he bring back? 15K?
No, 8.
Oh shit! And y'all just brought a couple hundred bands in.
Yeah. So the thing is, like, she didn't have enough going on to combat him, but she had enough stake in a relationship, equity wise, to complain. Mm-hmm. She didn't feel like she had enough to have a voice, so she only knew to complain and be mad. Mm-hmm. Like she didn't know how to be solution based. The son was a little older
too, yo. Son was probably like 5, 6.
Yeah, they had been together.
Yeah.
So the thing, she couldn't complain. Like, I hate to say it, but it's one of those like, yo, how can you talk to me about my gambling problem when you cost me that much, if not more? Mm-hmm. Like that sort of shit. Like I'm keeping everything afloat. I'm doing what we got to do. Like, yo, get off my back. Mm-hmm. And I'm about to get another job, and everything's gonna be fine in another week, and you're gonna have to shut up again. So don't talk to me like that. You know what I mean? Like he was giving it up like that. Mm-hmm. Whereas like I feel like if she like brought something to the table, she would have combated it like, yo, that's not for me. Mm-hmm. Like I'm not with somebody that has a gambling issue.
Because you seen when she got pulled up on by De Niro and he was telling her what it was going to be, her first initial gut reaction was, I hate this, I don't want to do this. And he was like, no, you're going to go home.
Yeah, he was like, my word means something. Yeah. That shit was crazy. Mm-hmm. Telling somebody else's wife that your word means something is insane.
Yeah. Yeah, when she listened.
And I hate and I hate to say it, but like drawing it back to the other movie because we watched them both at the same time. Mm-hmm. Like look at Juanita versus Ashley Judd. Mm-hmm. Like she's calling out his issues because she has. Hate to say it, but she's not feeling like he's the sole breadwinner. Mm-hmm. So she's like, yo, you're an alcoholic. You need a better job. You this. Like she's talking about the actual problems. Ashley Judd's just complaining.
Yeah, about the same.
Like, yo, this isn't getting us enough money. That's all she could say. Mm-hmm. Like, she's like, yo, maybe you should try something else if we're not getting what you should be getting from how much you're risking. Mm-hmm. She's not trying to do anything to offset that risk. Mm-hmm. She's just saying, hey, pick something that's more profitable if you're going to be out there risking your life every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And not a bad stance to have.
Nah.
You know
I mean, it made sense.
Yeah.
It's just like, yo,
or stop gambling. That's really what it is.
But she couldn't fault him because she wasn't doing enough.
So, yo, I had to pay the bookies.
Like, yo, if you always, I hate to say it, but every time you come in the house.
Yo, we just killed 4 people for me to only walk away with $8,000.
That's insane.
So what? This crackheads that do it for $500 a pop.
That's a fact. That's
he
a
did
fact,
it for
though.
two stacks of pop. And it was still in the 90s.
That's tough.
I'm just saying, but think about it if every time you came in the house, you came in with like bags, both sides, sneakers. But you're paying all your bills and your lady's a stay-at-home wife. And she was going to talk to you about it. You'd be like, yo, leave me alone. Let me do what I do. Because everything's taken care of. As opposed to like, she's saying something to you while she got Amazon boxes coming in every day and she don't work. You'd be like, yo, me?
Yeah.
Maybe the person that doesn't bring anything in shouldn't be bringing anything in.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
That's a fact, though.
It would get like that.
That's a fact.
And I'm not talking about in the interim. I'm talking about after, like, I'm talking about the place they were. Because it was already bad for them. You know what I mean? Like, they were in a bad place.
Yeah.
Like you said, the kid was 5 years old.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get a gambling problem overnight. You don't get a sneaker spending problem overnight. Like,
nah, definitely.
You look back and you be like, damn, I bought a lot of these.
That's a fact.
Yo. Damn.
Oh, man.
Damn. Yeah.
He just one of those ones, though, and I feel like watching it back now, like being an adult and looking back, too, I still realize how fire it was, even for the moment. You know
it was intense for me, like watching the end scene, like when they're pointing the guns. I was just like, oh man, I'm new to watching it, so I'm like, who's gonna get who?
Yeah,
that's what I'm.
Who?
The lights flashing,
Oh,
and shit
man.
out there on the tarmac,
The noise from the background.
Yep. Yeah, this is
I
one
thought
of
they
the
was gonna
movies
bump
that
into each other the first time watching it as
100%.
a kid. Like I thought it was
word,
on
like-
I thought so too.
Yeah.
But back to back, yeah, I thought that.
turned
and
into
then they
some
got to
shit.
turn around real fast.
Or I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, you've seen enough movies. So in my head, like, I'm like, De Niro's always been like, I'm like, oh, okay, this is the good guy ones.
Yeah.
I'm like, De Niro's looking like, what's going on? And I'm like, all of a sudden you're gonna see a gun like come from this side of the camera. That's what I'm thinking. Like I'm watching the whole thing, like expecting the other shoe to drop type thing.
Mm-hmm. I fucked with the I definitely appreciated the handhold at the end.
Yeah, they dapped each other up.
It's really like like
the only two people that understand each other in the whole movie.
Yeah, and he's like, I told you. He's like, I
told you I wasn't going back.
Yep, real shit. But like, them niggas is alone.
Yeah.
And
really should have just never
that
tried
moment
to kill
wasn't
that
gonna let that nigga be alone, yo.
Should have never tried to kill that nigga. He should have just took a shorty in the car, drove off into the sunset.
Yo, watching him mentally fucking like debate in his in you can see it on his face, bro. He's just dry, just like this nigga looking at the exits, looking at the time. Nah, we doing this real quick, yo.
I got to do something. You sure you got enough time? Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
crazy.
No, you don't.
Don't
leave,
nigga. Snuck in with federal agents or whoever, or customs, U.S. Marshals, whatever. Nigga, just snuck in, yo. Got that nigga. Stole an outfit real quick.
All the diversions you had to create, like sitting a trash
fire
can,
alarm,
fire alarm, like that alerts the whole building. Yeah, you mean to tell me it was that much worth it?
That shit was nuts.
To alert the whole building and have a building of people running out, and then you like set up the trash can to be in the way of the elevator, so that when the elevators get disabled, that one wouldn't be, because you'd be able to get it. Like all that, like bro, that's a lot.
It is a lot.
That's a lot when you should have just left.
But I feel like with them, one thing that we realize in the storyline is they are both
too thorough
individuals that are not going to quit until the job is done.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas was Kobe at the press conference.
Yeah,
job's not finished.
Job's not finished.
Damn.
That's really how they were though. Both of them.
Fucking legendary. Yeah, legendary. Wow. Yeah. Nah, I'm glad you fucked with it, yo. On the first watch, yo, because it's action classic, cultural classic, fucking neo crime noir, yo. This shit is phenomenal.
This nigga is fancy. Neo crime noir. What does that mean? What does that mean?
It's the style, It's the style. Like a lot of the music, a lot of these movies take place in L.A.
Ladies, get coffee with your boy. You heard that? Neo crime noir.
Yeah, get coffee with your boy, yo.
Don't you want to hear something like that?
The fuck, yo?
Like Neo, like you don't want to go through 2025 without hearing Neo crime noir in the combo.
Yo, you know what?
That shit has to get thrown around.
And I know if I hear it from somebody else, so it'd be like, yo, you stole that.
Yeah, you got that.
What I'm saying? You got that in conversation.
I know you watching the pod, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Or you having conversations with my boy.
Damn, yo, that's hilarious, yo.
Oh,
you know
man,
that's it.
I think that might be it on that note.
That might be it, yo.
That might be it, man.
This has been seen and not heard, yo.
What you see is what you get. It's what you get.